PlayStation.
Hello, Comanche Native here, and I'm playing Portal Knights. Now, the music is kind of going on in the background. I could kind of hear it. We're going to have to turn that off. There we go. As you know, I do not have... I try to make it to where there's no ads on any of my videos. But when they hear that music, they're going to throw those ads in there, and I apologize for people getting bombarded by commercials. It's not my fault. I am not getting monetized by having my videos up because I cannot stand commercials. I just can't do it. Well, a request has been made of me to come back into Portal Knights and finish that. I honestly thought the inside was enough. I thought, you know what? It's done. Let's get out of here. But no, it's not. That's okay. I do apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. I honestly thought this was good enough. But I know a lot of people, a lot of builders out there, they're very dedicated to builds. I get that now. They want the inside of this, so I will give them the inside of this. And I need to go get set up. So we can begin doing the interior part of this build. And you want to know how long it's been since I played this game? When I got into the game, it said 2022. 2020. Yeah, it's been that long. It's been that long. I apologize, guys. I really, really do. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I've been trying my hardest to, get used to doing this and making sure I get this down. It's like riding a bike. It all comes back to you. And especially the memories. Okay, guys. Before I go get set up, I just want you guys to know the reason why I didn't get back into the game was the memories of this game. Me and my ex used to play this game like crazy. And coming back and seeing all the memories, yeah. But you know what? It's 2025. It's all cool. It's okay. It's alright. They're just memories after all. I'll go get set up, guys, okay? And I will meet you back here. Okay, guys, I am back, and this is what we are going to need. Sorry. Kind of close to the camera. Sorry. We're going to need yellow stone brick block, large stone brick block, polished wood block, marble block, gray concrete block, polished marble block, and red carpet for the bottom half of the inside. We're going to start out with the yellow stone brick block. I'm going to finish up this entranceway. Hang on, let me close the door. Come on, close the door. Door close. Okay, you know what? Fine. Doors doesn't close, it's fine. It's okay. So as we know, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to have to bring this out by 8. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. And we're just going to have to bring this out like this. And then the second staircase is going to have to be 12 across. So we're just going to bring this out 2 more. So it'd be like this. Go on the other side, do the same thing. And then it is going to have to come out 4. So we're just going to bring this, hang on, like this. And it's going to go like this. And then we are just going to bring this all the way across. Like that. And I apologize if I'm going too fast for anyone. Okay, so it looks like this. That's what we have right there. Again, the top is going to go 2 out, and it's going to be 8 across. And then the second half is going to just come out 12 more, and that's just adding 2 on each side down at the bottom. And then it's going to be 4 out, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Now we're going to go ahead and put the third step down at the bottom. It's going to be 14, so that just basically means we're just gonna have to put 4 more, well, 2 more, sorry, 2 more on the side. So it's gonna be like this, and then we're just gonna bring it all the way out like this. Do the same on the other side. Now I have to admit, my idea for the bottom of this whole thing is very complicated. It is very complicated, but we're going to go ahead and just go through it. So we're going to have this going out 6. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're just going to go like this, and then bring it all the way over. It is complicated. It is. I kid you not. And why I did that, I don't know. I just did it. And I hope it's a good carpet design. Again, you can change all this up. You don't have to use the material I'm using. So again, the bottom half is going to come out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all we did was just add 2 on the side, down at the bottom. That's it. That is it. So this is how it's going to be looking right there. I hope you guys can see it. Okay, the next step is we are going to use the polished wood block, and we are going to outline the bottom stair. Well, this is actually supposed to be the floor. So we're just going to go ahead and outline this. Now, when we get into this section here, as you can tell that the door is right there flush to the ground. So that means when we get over here, we're going to have to dig down in order to put this flooring in. But we're just going to outline all of this. And again, if I'm going too fast for anyone, please pause it and go at your own speed. We're going to just continue this all the way over here and then down the hallway, and then we're just going to line it all the way around that side over there. Now I have to say, when I built this, it was on unstable ground, meaning it was rocky, so I had to make do without actually destroying a lot of things. That's why in certain parts the floor is going down, it's dipping down, and then going back up. Whoops. I'm going to bring it over here like this, about like that. Right here in this area. We're not going to go this way because this part here is a different build as well. So we're just going to continue outlining. Go ahead and put it like this. Go back down the hallway. And I made a very complicated carpet design. And I thought, well, you know, maybe I could just make up one on the spot. And I thought, nope. I am just going to show you exactly what I did in adventure mode. So I do apologize that the carpet design is going to be complicated. And I can understand why you would want the inside. But now I'm thinking maybe you're going to regret the fact that you want the inside. I like to do complicated carpet designs. I really do. And again, it can drive you crazy. I guarantee you it can drive you crazy. Now, let me check this out here because I am wondering about this. This area here is a little bit different than what I did here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop it right there. And we are going to bring it over here. Now, it is dark. It is dark here. And I know it's kind of getting hard to see. Let me set up some lights and then we will go ahead and continue on this side. Okay, the lighting is up. I hope that kind of helps. We are going to go ahead and put 11 of the polished wood blocks down. So it's going to be, whoops, not that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now that should give you 6 space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we just bring this all the way out this way. And it is going to come up to this spot. We're going to match it up with that right there. Right here. And we're going to stop right there because this is an entranceway. Right now we're just working on the carpet. Now we're going to have to dig down into this material here. So we're going to go like this. And we're just going to dig like this all the way around. And then lay down the wood. Take all of this out. Again, it is going to be a little complicated, but it'll be all right. So we get to this point here, and we're just going to go ahead and lay down the polished wood block, and it's going to be like this. Now, eventually, we will have to dig out this whole entire thing, but I am just going to do this for now. And then we're just going to bring this over this way. When we get back to this point, I will have this all digged out, and then we will continue on. Since we have this is how it looks so far. We went and had it outlined all the way over there, and then it went down here like that. We are going to start laying in the carpet design right here in the middle. And then we're going to move our way that way, and then down the hallway, and then we're going to bring ourselves back over this way, go that way, and then we will go down here at the bottom. So let me go ahead and check my notes, and then we will begin. Okay, we are going to go and outline this area here with the red carpet block. Just going to outline this whole thing. Now again, it does step down, okay, in that area over there. That's the only part that does that. Over here, no. We are going to have to go ahead and bring this out with the polish wood block, and it's going to be identical to this here. So remember, we did 11 coming out this way, so we're going to do 11 again on this side. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. and it'll match up with that. And we're just going to continue to outline this entire thing. Let me check my notes. Yeah. Now this is a little complicated, just a tad. And the only reason why, guys, is because, you know, again, very complicated style that I always do. And do I regret it? Well, yes, sometimes I do. I do regret what I put design-wise, because it does get a little out of hand. Trial and error. You guys can go ahead and come up with any carpet design that you guys want. You do not have to follow this particular design, but if you want to go ahead and give it a go for it. You can change up anything. You can change up the material however you like. I trust in you guys. You guys know what you're doing. You got this. I believe in you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the polish marble block, and we're going to just put 4 on each side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're just going to do this to each of this, like that. Over here we're going to do the same, at least I think. Hang on, let me look at my notes. Yes, we are. This is kind of hard only because on the PlayStation 4 I was able to check my notes while still recording. This one I have to kind of toggle between looking at my cell phone and looking at the screenshots that I took, just so I can get this down. Alright, so now we are going to use the gray concrete block, and we're just going to go over here on the side like this, and we're just going to go like that, and then we're going to do this to the other sides, making it identical, and it should look like this. I hope you guys can see that. Move that out of the way. I wish the camera mode was a little bit different. And now we are going to go ahead and go back to the large stone brick block, and we're going to put it right here, and then another one right here, and it should look like this, like that. Now the thing that we're going to do just slightly different is bring it like this and then there. So we're just going to go like that all the way to the other side. Same design, same design. Should look like this. Whoops. Like that. And then we're going to use the polished wood block. We're going to come in and we're going to outline this part here, like that. And then we're just going to fill in this area here, and then we're going to outline again. Like this. Again, if I'm going too fast, I do apologize. Please pause it. Slow it down if you can. And then it looks like this. Like that. And then we're going to come in with the red carpet block again. And we're basically going to do the same thing. It's going to make it kind of like a circle type of thing. I'm going to lay this down like this. Just outline. Basically mimicking what we already put down. Like like that. This is just the front area. I wanted to do this only because I thought about it. I was like, okay, this is a carpet factory type of thing. I want to make it kind of look like that. We're going to go with the polished marble block. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go like this. Like that. That's it. So it should look like this now. Then we're going to use the large stone brick block, and we're going to put, again, basically doing the same thing, but we're going to outline it. So we're going to start over here, and we're just going to outline, that's all, like that. And then going to do this, then outline again. We're turning a square area into more of a circle type of pattern. It looks nice when you're walking in, and I thought a carpet mansion, you know they're gonna make it look nice. They're going to have very complicated carpet designs to make it pop, make it look like, oh look, wow, they're rich. And then we're going to use a combination of the polished wood block with the gray concrete block. So we're going to use the wood polish block, and we're going to come down here, and we're just going to go like this. And then in the middle, we're going to fill it in with the gray concrete block, like that. Now, it gets a little tad complicated, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, hang on, let me look at my notes. And this design here, we're going to put over here. And then just like this, like that. So it should look like this. It's subtle. It's not, I didn't use the really bright white. I wanted to give it a subtle tone. So that's the reason why I did this. Now we are going to kind of outline it just a little bit. Hang on, let me look at my notes. We're going to bring the red. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. We're doing the polish wood block again. We got to do the sides. We did the front and the back. But this time on this one, we're just going to go like this. Just going to put two, and then we're going to use the gray concrete block, and we're going to go like that. Repeat that on this side. Now, it may get a little complicated, and you might be going, what? Don't stress, guys. We don't want to stress. It's going to look like that, all right? Okay? So again, we're going back to having kind of like a square, and we just are going to outline all of this with just a little tiny difference, just a small, slight difference. Before we outline this with the red carpet, we're going to use the gray concrete block, and we're going to put it right here. Like that. And then we're going to use the red carpet block, and it should look like this. And we're just going to go ahead and outline it. This. And then we're going to bring it this way. Like that. It's going to look like this. And then we're going to go and use the gray concrete block and the large stone brick block. So with the gray concrete block, we're going to just go and put this on the sides like that. And then we're just going to fill it in with the, or outline. We're just going to use an outline with the large stone brick block. It's going to go like this. Like that. And then we're just going to fill it in with the red carpet block. Hang on, let me get down. And that is it. That is it. I hope you guys can see that. That is the carpet entrance area right here. And now we're going to move over in this direction. Okay, for this other section, guys, I looked at my notes and I realized something. This part right here, I didn't lay down. This one part right here. But that's okay, because builds change. They do. So we're just going to go ahead and bring this all the way out. Right there. Only because it looks good. And you know, if it looks good, we have to go with it. We do. For this area over here, it is... I'm going to have to adjust the design as I go along. So bear with me. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and outline this entire thing with the red carpet. I was checking my notes and I was like, oopsie, I did not mean to do that. But that's okay. Builds change, especially if you're doing a design. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go down this area and carpet this area here. And we're going to bring it all the way over here to this one point yet again. I'm going to stop it there and then continue this way. Then go back down the hallway. I'll get it close. I will get it close to what I have in adventure mode. The one that we did in the middle there is dead on. It is dead on, identical to what I have. I'll get this one as close as I can. But again, it may be a little smaller. Now this area that I'm working in is supposed to be where my workshop is. Where I go and I make the carpet and everything like that. Again, we did the entrance. So it's going to look like this. It should look like this. Okay. And we will begin. We're going to use the polished marble block. And just like we did over here, we're going to do kind of the same thing. We'll go 4 round. Now I did put up some bathrooms. I know. Why bathrooms? They don't use them. Well, I mean, you have to put up some bathrooms. So right over here where the 2 windows are, that's where the bathrooms are. But the carpet design goes right through there. I didn't change them up for the bathrooms. If you want to change them up for the bathrooms, you can. Again, we're just laying down the carpet and then we will fix the entranceway and go that way and then go that way, and it'll look like this. It should look like this right here. You see how it's a little, the hallway, and it's just a tad, but that's okay because that's how builds go. Look at my notes. We're going to bring this here, the red carpet, and kind of go like that. Go. It's going to look like this. And we're going to use the gray concrete block, and we're going to put it right here. Like that. Now I try to use materials to where you can get them in adventure mode instead of having to go and mix and match things. I don't want you guys to be cooking too much your materials just to get a certain design down that I come up with or that I'm showing you. We're going to use the large stone brick block, and we're going to go like this. That. Whoa, too far up. Sorry. So it should look like this. And then we are going to get we're going to fill in the sides. We're going to fill in this side here and then this side first. We're going to use the marble block. Hang on, let me look at my notes. Let's see. Okay. I mean, it is complicated. I know this. So we're going to put it right here, then go over here and put it right there. And then we are going to just slightly in the middle. It is going to look like this. Go over here and this side do the same. Like that. And then over on this side, okay, hang on, let me get the aerial shot. Sorry. I'm going back and forth from my notes and then looking. Alright. Now we are going to get the carpet, the red carpet. And we're just going to go ahead and start over here. We do this. And then this. Like that. Then over here, do the same thing. Oops, sorry. Should look like this. Right there. And then we are going to go in with the polished wood block. I'm going to fill this in. Should look like that. And then again with the polished wood block, I'm going to do this side and then this side. So right here, I'm going to go like this. on. Like that. And then fill in this other side. Like that. And then we are going to just bring it like this. And then we're going to fill this in. Looks like this. We're just going to do that to the other side over here. Like that. So it should look like this. Okay. And then we are going to go in with the large stone brick block, and we're going to fill this in to a certain point. Just to a certain point, because we're going to put a little design in the middle. I keep hitting that thing, my lighting. I wish there was a way we could just kind of like light things up. Okay, so our design is going to start to come into play. We're going to have to fill all this in, right? I would like it to have maybe, I would say, maybe a space. We'll say a space. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go like this, like that, and then just outline. And I'm trying to figure out if I want this one area just to have that or thicker, like bring it out a little bit more. I'm trying to figure that out as I go along. Are we freestyling here? Maybe. Maybe. I'm getting it close to what I did. So it should look like this. Okay. I'm trying to get it as close as I can to what I'd like. Okay, so we're going to go from what we laid down. Let's say we wanted the design to kind of start. Let's see, let's go 1, 2, 3. And let's lay the large stone brick block here. So that's 3, it's 1, 2, and then on the third one we put one down. And then over here, from this corner here, see how we did that? So over here it's like 1, 2, and then on the third one we lay one down. I hope I'm not losing you guys. Stay with me now. Stay with me. So from here, 1, 2, and then on the third one, we lay one down. 1, 2, and then on the third one, we lay one down right there. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Now the reason why I did that is because we're going to kind of make that our center design. All right. We're going to fill this in. This part right here is going to be filled in. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're using the gray concrete block and we're filling this part in. Let me do that again. I apologize. when I start to come up with something in my head, I just start to go. So we're using the gray concrete block, and we're just going to fill this in here. We're going to do this on the other side. Sorry. There. Should look like this. Like that. Okay. And what we're trying to do is we're slowly closing it in to where we could get to our center design without making it look like, you know, one side is lopsided and the other one doesn't match up. So it's always good to try to check. Now, I understand this is going to be complicated to you guys when you're doing this in adventure mode, but if you stop the video, try to get in an angle to where you can see it better, then hopefully that will help. We're going to go ahead and go back in with the red carpet. Hang on. Down. Whoops. Sorry. We're going to outline. I'm going to do that like this. She just fell down really hard. I'm sorry, guys. And then we're going to go back and use the wood polish block. So it should look like this. Now, wait a minute. Yeah. We'll do this. We'll go back to the wood polish block. And then we're going to go ahead and fill this in. Sorry. This. Like that. Should look like this. Okay. Now you notice on one side we have this kind of this little design right there with the wood polish block. I'd like to bring that over here. So with the wood polish block, we are going to kind of get it in the middle. I'm going to go like this and then bring it over here like this. Okay? Like that. So how many spaces is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one you lay it down. And then you just skip a space and then lay the other one down. Okay? We're going to repeat that over here. Just line it up. Like that. And we're just doing that because of that design right there. So now we have our center, how we want the centerpiece to kind of look. Now we're going to go ahead and finish the center first before we go to the outside. We're going to use the red concrete block and we're just going to go like this. This gives us a little tiny small nice circle-ish. Like that, and then we're just going to put one right in the middle. So it's going to look like this. Okay. And then we're going to fill it up. Now, we used the polished marble block on the outside. I'm going to bring that in, and I'm just going to outline this. Like this. Like that. It's going to look like this. I'm sorry if that lighting is in the way. I hope you guys can see that. And we're going to go in with the gray concrete block. And we're going to go like this. Like that. And it should look like that. Right there. All right. And now we have to decide how we want to fill this in. We have choices. Now we do have this, the marble block, and that's just being used right there. We could bring it and then just fill this whole entire thing up with just this, and maybe that would look good. Or we can just go like this. We could do it like that. Just putting it back, just a little sprinkle back into the middle. Or we can fill the whole thing in. Again, this is where you decide how you would like it. Alright? I think, for me, I'd like to bring in certain elements that we're using from the outside to the in. I'm going to say, I think if we filled it in with maybe if we filled it back in with the wood, I think it would probably look kind of nice. But then again, I'm thinking maybe with the carpet. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and go with the... You know what? Let's do this. This is where we're changing things up a little bit. We're going to go with the polish. We're going to go with the polished marble block, and we're just going to put this on the side. Like this. Like that. It should look like this now. And then we're just going to fill it in with the polished wood. We'll do that. We'll just fill this all in. This. Like that. Do this on the other side. And then it should look like this. Right there. I'm sorry if the lighting is in the way. If I take that down, it's probably going to be really dark. And that's the only reason why it looks like that. It looks cute. I kind of like it. It's a nice design. It is close to what I did in my adventure mode. But again, the reason why the design changed was because I looked at my notes and I thought, wait a minute, I did not connect that way. It was a little lopsided, but this looks a lot better. In my opinion, it looks a lot better. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go down the hallway. And that is me freestyling. We're going to do the hallway, and we're going to go to this room here. And we are going to finish this area here once we come down to the hallway, and then we'll make our way that way and then complete the area there and the kitchen. So we're going to go here, use the large stone brick block, and we're just going to fill this all in to a certain point, and then the design is going to change. At this point in the video, I would suggest you guys hydrating, because hydrating is very important, okay? Remember to take breaks, get you some snacks, because you can always come back to the build, alright? Okay, so we're going to go like this. Now this is where it kind of changed just a little bit, just slightly. We need to, okay, let me check my notes. We need to go 6 out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need to just bring this over here like this, like that. And then right here, we are going to go ahead and carpet this area here. We're going to go 1, and then we're going to go 2. It's going to be like that, and then we're just going to go like this. And then in the middle, we're going to fill it up with the large stone brick block. So it looks like this. Right there. Again, if you have to, please pause the video or slow it down. And I do apologize if I'm going too fast. Now remember, we came to this point here, and then we went out. Now this area, this particular room, was supposed to be a room that was, in my opinion, it would have been like a sunroom. A place we could just come in and enjoy the sun. It could have been a lounging area, a place to where you just relax, that. Let me go ahead and get up here and then show you this while I look at my notes. Now for this one section here, you will need to add the red stone brick block. We're going to use the polished wood block, and we are going to outline this whole area except when it comes to the door. So we're going to just outline everything. Like this. Now I know you may be wondering, well, wait a minute, the door kind of goes down. Yes, it does. It does. So right about here, hang on, let me look at my notes. Okay, we're just going to go all the way up to the door area there, and then we're just going to continue on to the other side of it. We're going to have to make steps going down into where the door can swing open without having any problems. Okay, so it should look like this. Right there. I apologize for the wings. Like that. And then with the red stone brick block, we're going to go ahead and match this up with this. So we're going to go like this. Like that. And then this right here. And then we're going to bring it over here. Like that. And again, we're going to have to go down because, as you know, the door goes down into the ground. And there's a little tiny design here. So we're going to have to dig down. And it may be a little difficult only because it doesn't like me being that close to the door. Go like this. I'm going to have to angle it to where it doesn't mind me cutting that close. So we're digging this whole area out to match up where the door can swing open. Like that. We're going to bring the polished wood block all the way down here. Like that. And it's just to show like the design doesn't stop. You know, even though it does. Okay? That's it. Now with the redstone brick, if you want, you can come up with your own design, but this is what I have. And then it goes like this. And then I just fill it all in with the polished wood block. Like that. That's it. Let's see if I can get a shot of that. So it should look something like this. Okay? And then when it comes to, we have staircases that we have to put in. But first we have to put the pattern for the bottom down before we even entertain the staircase. So with the red stone brick block, we're going to put one here, one space there, put it like that. We're going to repeat that on the other side, like this. And then we're going to use the polished wood block, and go 3 out. So it is 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to use the red stone brick block and put it like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and put that like this. This is just giving us how much space we need to put another red stone brick block. We're going to go ahead and do it again. On this side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put this down here, and then this is going to be right there. And then we're just going to fill this in with the wood polish block. We're going to fill this all in, and we are going to kind of go like this, like that, and then all this is just going to be filled in like this. When I build, I like to role play. That's why I include bathrooms in my build. I know a lot of people question me when I do that, but I'm thinking, well, yeah, I'm role playing here. Where are they going to use the restroom? You know, where's the outhouses? Just fill this all in like that. So it should look like this right there. And then this area here, we are going to just fill it in with the red carpet block. Just going to fill all this in. Like that. And I think that's the only thing I always question when, you know, all the video games. Where are the bathrooms? Where are they? I mean, I know we're role-playing here and everything like that. They give us NPCs, and I'm like, come on now. Give us something that we can role-play with. Bathrooms. Give us good bedding. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. I do apologize for the wings and the block that I have in my hand that is kind of stopping the whole thing from being captured. Okay, so we are going to start putting in our stairways. We're going to do our stairs here, and then we're going to stop, and then we're going to go that way. So let me check my notes. Please stay tuned because part 9 is coming up.